Hydrogen inhalation is a safe, easy way to improve health that has loads of scientific backing behind it. I'm going to explain why I'm so excited by this, how it works, and what to look for when buying an inhalation device. Hydrogen therapy is the administration of hydrogen to our bodies for health benefits. This can be by drinking hydrogen water, which I've covered in these videos, by bathing in it, hydrogen-rich saline injections, or inhalation of hydrogen gas, also known as molecular hydrogen, which I'll cover today. The advantage of inhaling hydrogen gas as opposed to drinking it dissolved in water is that you get thousands more milligrams in your body in much less time. It's a better delivery system and leads to higher concentrations of hydrogen within organs and tissues. You can get more hydrogen into your body through inhalation in 10 minutes than drinking 100 bottles of hydrogen water. That's what really got me so interested in this. Hydrogen therapy has become huge in the health and wellness community since a 2007 article in Nature magazine indicating its antioxidant properties, but I'm aware from the comments in my previous videos that many people are skeptical, so I want to start by looking at the science. What exactly is it supposed to be doing for us? Feel free to comment below if you are a skeptic, but please watch the whole video first. The hydrogen molecule is the smallest and lightest in the universe. That means it can travel anywhere in the body, including across the blood-brain barrier or through skin and penetrate cell membranes. It's an antioxidant which can reduce oxidative stress, which is linked to cardiovascular disease and cancer. It's anti-inflammatory and also has neuroprotective effects. I also found how hydrogen improves our gut health by making good bacteria thrive, and it tightens up the junctions between gut cells, giving us more protection. Learn how critical gut health is here. There are over 2,000 scientific studies on molecular hydrogen, and this number continues to grow. If you're skeptical, just do a quick internet search and you'll be amazed by all the research that's been done. This study concluded the addition of hydrogen gas is effective in the treatment of soft tissue injuries in athletes. This paper suggests hydrogen gas will help stroke victims. This study done last year in Japan shows hydrogen inhalation improves the outcomes of cardiac arrest patients. This one states hydrogen gas inhalation lowered reactive oxygen species levels in 30 patients, and this one shows hydrogen gas inhalation slowed progression of rheumatoid arthritis. Many are asking when hydrogen gas therapy will be approved for use in hospitals in Western countries, as it has so many benefits, especially post-surgery and any traumatic injuries, strokes, heart attacks, or brain injuries. In China and Japan, hydrogen inhalation is much more common. Japan has approved hydrogen inhalation as an advanced medical treatment, but in the West, it's quite rare and it's still confined to expensive clinics and spas. So now let's answer some of the questions that are popping up in your mind right now. First of all, are these machines dangerous or flammable? The hydrogen gas content from these machines is between 2 to 4%, which means there's no risk of explosions. That percentage is what has been specified by scientific literature as a level where it will be therapeutic at a normal, relaxed breathing rate. Hydrogen only becomes flammable at 4.7%, but obviously you don't want to sit there with a cigarette lighter while using one of these machines. Can you overdose on hydrogen gas? No toxicity or side effects have ever been reported. Hydrogen doesn't build up in our system and any excess gets exhaled by our lungs. What should I look for when buying a hydrogen inhaler? The most important thing to check is the flow rate, which is how much hydrogen gas is coming out of the cannula per minute. It's measured in a milliliter per minute figure. The faster the rate, then the faster the hydrogen will saturate tissues and blood. A higher flow rate figure also makes up for any gas which inevitably escapes and doesn't get to your nose. Studies show that you need at least 120 milliliters per minute of hydrogen gas for it to be beneficial to health. The hydrogen water bottles, which have a cannula that you can attach to the top to breathe in that gas, will not give you anywhere near the necessary range as they aren't powerful enough. Secondly, you don't want an inhaler which has stainless steel electrodes, as during the electrolysis process, they can leach a carcinogenic chemical called chromium-6. Some inhalers use lye or sodium hydroxide to generate the hydrogen, but that can burn the skin. So you want a model that uses PEM technology, which only needs distilled water. What machines are currently available? There are two types of inhalation machines on the market today. Pure hydrogen, that works the same as a hydrogen water bottle. Distilled water is used with a PEM membrane. To learn more about that, check out my video on hydrogen water bottles. To generate hydrogen, which goes up through a cannula and you inhale it. Secondly, you've got hydrogen and oxygen mix, which is also known as oxyhydrogen or Brown's gas, named after the man who invented it. This is also made through water electrolysis. This always gives you 66% hydrogen and 33% oxygen. The advantage of mixing oxygen into the gas is that it makes it more comfortable to inhale and use. After researching all different machines online, I went for the Hydrogen for Health Brown's Gas Inhaler System H2 Life version 6.0, which has just been released, and I'll link this below. The reasons why I like this machine is that the gas output is 1,200 milliliters per minute. Remember, the minimum to get a health benefit is 120 milliliters, so it's 10 times that level. Compared to other devices on the market which generate the same or less gas, it's much cheaper. This machine doesn't use stainless steel. The electrodes are titanium coated with platinum and iridium. The cannulas are made of silicone, not PVC, which can off-gas chemicals into your nose, and you can clean them by boiling them, so you don't need to keep replacing them. The machine has a protection mechanism which will shut down in the event of a flame being present to prevent a fire. Strangely enough, most don't have that, but one of the main things I like about this company is that it's run by Steve, who will directly answer any of your questions you email to him. It's not a faceless corporation on the other side of the world with no contact details. He runs a small business in Utah, and you can see his enthusiasm on the videos he makes on his website. I prefer to support this type of company. So how does it work? You pour distilled water into the tank through the top here, and it's important you only use distilled water, and you have the fill level on the front here. You plug the device in and press this button on the front. There's a timer that goes right up to 6 hours. So inside this main section here, it works the same as a hydrogen water bottle. It's a PEM electrolyzer which generates hydrogen gas. The gas travels down this tube into this little container which is called the bubbler, this cup on the side, to make sure any water which has come down the tube doesn't go into the cannula. You then clip the cannula onto this part here, and the gas travels up the cannula, which you attach to your head. You place these sections here, just under your nostril, and you adjust the back of the cannula here so it fits to your head like that, and then you just breathe normally. It's really important you tightly close the lid on the top of the tank and on the top of the bubbler so hydrogen is not going to escape. So this machine can be used in 3 ways. Firstly, you can just inhale through the cannula. Secondly, you can use this to generate hydrogen water. You simply attach this other tube to the same place here and put the end, which has a stone diffuser that puts nano bubbles into the water. Small bubbles infuse the water easier into a jar of water, and it will release hydrogen which can be used as a foot bath or to bathe any wound or skin condition. It won't work with a massive bathtub of water, so you want to have a small container. But this water won't have such a high hydrogen concentration as the regular hydrogen water bottles. So this is not specifically for drinking, but you can drink it if you want. Thirdly, this can heal wounds or skin conditions by using this cupping attachment on the end of the tube. So you're applying the hydrogen gas directly to your skin. As hydrogen is the smallest molecule, it can penetrate skin, whether through this attachment or in a foot bath. This is a reliable, scientifically sure way to get antioxidants into your system rather than relying on supplements or diet, and you can direct them to specific areas or wounds. This machine costs $1,995. That may sound a lot, but some of the machines on the market are 4 times as much, and they don't have such a high flow rate. And if you look at this spa in London, which offers hydrogen inhalation for £100 per hour, you can see over time this works out much cheaper. It's backed by the industry's only 60-day, no questions asked return policy, and it also has a 1-year warranty. It's made in the US and has a free shipping worldwide and comes with an adapter plug for your country. It weighs just 14 pounds or 6 kilos. So my experience, when I opened the box and saw all the different tubes and all the things that come with it, I did feel a bit overwhelmed, but there's a helpful video which explains how you attach everything and put it together. And when it's all assembled, it makes sense. It's very easy to use. You just have a couple of buttons on the front. It's not very technical. It's quite a big device, but as you don't have to regularly keep filling it up, as it has very low water consumption, you can just stand it somewhere in your home where it won't be in the way. It's not messy and no water comes out. There's no danger of puddles anywhere. I put this under my desk and I use it while I'm working. When I first used it, I got a strange tickling sensation in my nose. It's just like regular breathing. You can't notice any particular smell or anything uncomfortable. I have put it on while I'm cooking in the kitchen, as the cannula is really, really long, so you can move around and make your dinner. So I haven't felt that you need to set aside specific time to use this. It fits into your day especially if you're sitting down working at a computer. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now, not for specific health concerns, just for my health and wellness and getting antioxidants into my system, like a supercharged vitamin C supplement. As I don't have any conditions, I can't say it's healed anything or there's been any big change, but if you do have inflammation or you're recovering from a heart attack or surgery or some skin condition or wound, then you would probably notice more of a difference than me. Or if you've noticed improvements after drinking hydrogen water, then this would be a way to supercharge those improvements in an easier way. If it's good enough for the celebrities to use in their fancy spas, then it's good enough to me. And as I say about the hydrogen water bottles, if you know it's not doing you any harm and there's studies showing it's helpful, then why wouldn't you try it? If you've tried hydrogen inhalation or even hydrogen water, please let me know how you found it. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.